Yo, y'all listening to Savage Media Radio, your number one source for underrated and non-viral topics, discussions, and news from the web and around the world. Think you can handle that much truth? Buckle up, bruh. It's about to get savage.
That's right. That's right. What's up, guys? If you hear that intro, you know what it means. That means it's Monday night, and we're back. The voices, whoop, whoop. And it's time to make vocals. It's time to let you know what's goody. First and most, we always do the same to people, let them know what's goody, because sometimes we have different on board with us on our episode for the day. And today we actually have a special treat, because we got someone who Carlos is bringing on board to help us out today. So we're going to not start with her, and to make her feel uncomfortable. We're going to start with Carlos himself. What's up, Carlos? How are we doing this week?
Oh, hey, guys. How are you? I'm sick. I got the sniffles. It's very cold here in Seattle. But other than that, I'm doing good.
Good thing you're on the other side of the microphone. Now, you have somebody special there with you. Who you got there?
Brittany A.
Yeah, what's up, Brittany girl? Where you from?
Originally from California, but I'm kicking it in Seattle with my boy Carlos for indefinitely.
No, she got her own place. I think I talked about you last week.
I remember.
Yep, she got her own place. She got her first and last paid by the Salvation Army because we gave her all the connections.
Yes, come on, I love it.
Troy trying to come out here.
Come on. Packing the one-way bus ticket on the bus. I'm on my way, Brittany. I'm on my way.
Yes, come on over.
Because Seattle is popping right now. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's amazing. Shout out to you. Tell us what your social media is. So in case people are listening, they wanted to go check you out. At least they check you out.
Well, I'm on Facebook. You can look me up, Brittany, Brittany, Jasmine Coney, like Coney Island. I'm also on Snapchat. I don't know my username because I had to make a new one. BXOXO Jasmine. Look me up there.
I was going to say big booty Jasmine or something. I'm about to say, girl, you don't remember that? Big booty Jasmine. I'm being funny. Awesome. Well, Brittany, welcome on board today.
Thank you.
Help out today, and be yourself, be natural. We should keep it straight savage, so you can cuss, and we tell the truth, we tell it like it is. You just be part of the family, fit right in. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
All right, Naomi, how we doing, girl? Talk to us.
Oh, I'm good. Tired of shit.
Beat down, sounded like Miss Lady in Color Purple. She beat that man up.
Okay.
She punched him. I feel you, girl.
Tired.
Motherfucking tired. You motherfucking tired. I hear that hot shit. She motherfucking tired.
Oh, yeah.
Anything new and exciting for you this week? Anything going on? I know the holidays is coming.
Oh, geez. I can't wait for Christmas to be over, man. All these damn kids with these fucking presents. But it's
Christmas almost here, almost over. Got it. Good, gotcha. Also, all right, guys. My name is Troy Weeks Music, as you all know, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, anything exciting? Yeah, I got a couple holiday gigs coming up. Been haven't worked full time in about a month or two, so been on the hustle. I'm not gonna say on the struggle because every day is a struggle until you got all the money you need. But I'm on the grind. Put it that way. Making some things move. Got some gigs this week, so I'm excited. But something really big is I'm in Harlem this week, Friday. If you guys are listening and you're in New York City in Harlem, they got a big 125th Street, which is, big in Harlem. It's going to be, it's a shopping central Harlem, pretty much. If you're looking to buy something and you live in Harlem, you go to 125th Street. They have, they're going to be having bands and performers all along 125th Street from, I don't know what time exactly. Maybe it starts at around 2 o'clock. I'm not sure. I know I'll be there from 4 to 6 with my band on 125th Street performing, out in these streets making it happen. So if you guys are in Harlem and you're around, come make it happen. The other thing that's pretty exciting is I'm filming a wedding video for a wedding band I'm now going to be a part of. If you know who Shirley Pepsi Riley is, some people may or may not know. She's huge R&B star from back in the day. She's done a couple Tyler Perry plays. She has an open mic here in New York. She hosts every Monday with her band. But she is a legend, and I'm actually going to be in a wedding band with her, and we're filming the wedding video for our promo for next year. So I'm excited. So that's me in a nutshell for this little week going until the holidays are over. Without further ado, everybody good? Speak now, forever hold your peace. We can put it on.
Y'all can move on.
We good? All righty. All right, guys. So that's our little introduction to this week. Stay tuned to next week to see what happened, what's going to be coming forward, and what's going to be new. But now we got some questions for our people today. For our first segment, we're going to call this segment Judge Me If You Can. Coco is on board with us here. She's somewhere. So you'll be in her voice too. So don't she handling some business things, but she's here. So don't. For those of you listening for Coco's voice, you know how I know she has some special fans out there. So don't go nowhere because Coco's here with us. This is called Judge Me If You Can. So we would do a round table about weird, taboo, or downright awful things about ourselves that people, and then people will judge us for it. Wow, that's kind of fucked up. So, judge me if you can. We're about to judge your asses, our asses, all of our asses. So welcome, Brittany. You're definitely in that seat. Weird, taboo, downright awful things about yourself, so we can judge you. This is pretty open and talks a lot about a lot of things. Start with you, Carlos.
No, you start with yourself. Okay. You want to go?
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
Brittany wants to go.
Oh, go ahead, Brittany. You can start. Ooh, I won't that, but
yeah, I mean, it's awful, and I know there's probably people that's going to hate me for it, but I always park in handicap if there's no other available parking if it's close. And I don't got no handicap placard. I don't really care. I will take that ticket, but that's
so you're like, look, we going to turn up. Fuck the handicap.
So what happens when someone's really handicapped and they're looking for a
spot?
spot?
So what happened one time? I came out and there was a cop about to write me up, and I was like, officer, my baby pooped everywhere, so I had to take him inside. I didn't even have no baby yet, but Jesus. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel like if there's more than one, so
Damn.
I mean, I'm only taking one spot. There's still 6 other ones.
Sure. And if 6 other people think like you, guess what? There are no more.
For sure, I know you're not the only one that thinks like that. I know people who have done that. I've not been a person who's actually done that. I'm just too scared of the police, and I don't want no ticket, and I ain't trying to be, somebody next on the news. So I ain't trying to go there. But other than that, I definitely know some people that will be mad at you for that, for sure. What about you, Carlos?
Let's see. What is the question? Not the most embarrassing. What does it say here? The taboo, downright awful things about myself. I don't give to homeless people. And Brittany right here, she will give everything to homeless people.
I do. I feel so bad.
She gives her last back to a homeless person, and I'll give you some food if I'm full. But yeah, I work too hard.
I literally cried at a Walgreens one time. This guy didn't have any pants, and he was in a wheelchair, and I gave him my sweats.
That's great.
And was walking around with no pants.
I'm glad that there are people like you who take
that makes up for me
the handicapped spots, but then you give homeless people.
Shout out to you, Brittany, for real. Real talk. At the end of the day, we all gotta, be nice. So, Carlos, if you don't give to homeless people, can you at least give back? Maybe go feed the homeless?
Oh no, I don't feed homeless. I don't have time. I do, although I do. I tithe to churches. I have 3 of those kids from Africa that I pay $30 a month for, and I get monthly updates. I pay my taxes.
Oh my God, he said I pay my taxes.
He did. Okay, maybe one day, Carlos. Maybe when I get my bus ticket out there, I can help. You can volunteer at the soup kitchen, feed some homeless people.
Oh, I used to volunteer at the soup kitchen, and that's great. That's a great thing to do. I just feel like I do other things in other ways. I volunteer for suicide awareness groups, and I talk to kids about going through foster care and growing up.
Which is okay.
So I do that back. Stuff. So I get back to the things that I want to get back. I'm not just giving niggas just my time and my money.
It's a balance. I get it, Carlos. I ain't mad. It's a balance. You do give back. I just don't give to homeless. That's your hashtag. I get it. I understand. That's cool. No worries at all. At least you're giving back. I can't complain about that because there's a lot of people who got a lot of money that don't give back. So with your little coin like we got, you're giving back anyway, and I appreciate it. I'm sure they do too. So moving right along. No, I mean,
yeah.
No, I mean anything weird, taboo, or downright awful. I'm thinking about myself.
Well, I guess it's kind of weird. Back when I used to work in the strip club, we had to have either everything shaved or waxed.
Clean pussy, good.
Well, there were women who really couldn't shave their assholes, so I shaved it for them, and I also did men too because we had men strippers.
Y'all know y'all could have just got a sugaring, right? As a gay man, I get sugarings all the time.
What is a sugaring? What is that?
they take it's like a waxing, but they do sugar instead. It gets you a lot cleaner, and it makes sure so you don't have any ingrowns.
Sugar. Where do you go? How do you find that? You look it up. Sugar my asshole.
Yeah, go on Groupon. They got some Groupons.
Wow. So sugaring. Okay, that's something new I learned for today.
So knowing me, were you? So when you shaved their ass, like was this like at home or like was it in like the dressing room at the strip club?
In the locker room.
No. It was never in the locker room. If they knew that they needed it done before work, I would go to their house, make sure
that's better. That's better.
That's what it was.
She wasn't busting up in the locker room with the across the thing.
I just imagine just like the scene from Players Club.
Right.
Carlos. He's in the corner just shaving ass, and she's like, "Get the fuck out!" And she's like, "Okay, I gotta go."
It's my turn now. I got to go. Listen, I understand. I totally understand. Coco, wait, was that it? Because that was a good one. I don't know if I'm more you can tell it. Spill it right now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
I know you got something, Coco. I know you got something weird, taboo, or downright awful. Come on.
Wow.
She's mean in school.
You have so much fun.
Because I know, girl, you keep it straight silent.
Okay, well, the only thing, and I've told Carlos this, who listens to Real Shit Friday, but I'm obsessed with, like, murder and, like, torture and crime and all that stuff to, like, the sickest level possible. And I'm not even joking. I'm so desensitized, it's ridiculous. Like, I'll watch torture videos in, like, the darkest part of YouTube and all that stuff. And it's not because, like, I enjoy it. It's just I like exploring, like, reality in a totally different way that we're exposed to. So, like, that's the shit I'm into. I love it. Anything, the most gory and most disturbing thing to the most interesting to me. So I think that's probably the only thing that, like, people are like, what the fuck? Is that a fetish? But yeah, that's my little secret.
Okay. I hear that. See, I told you I had a little something. You know, we all got a little something. I'm trying to think. I think weird. That might also weird. Let me read the instructions again. I don't know. I think one of the things that's like, I don't say downright awful, but I have a tendency of going off on people in the public train. Like, I just hate, like, you know, like.
You have a tendency going off on people and people in general.
No, I don't go off on people all the time. Like, I make my videos, I make my PSA videos, but I don't go off on people, like, physically. Like, I try to compose myself. But on the public train, I will say I hold myself back because it's just like monkeys in a cage. It's horrible. Like, how just so many people are just pinned in one place, and like people like are touching, like getting close. It's just too much. Like sometimes it's just the book bags. Like you just have respect for other people. We're all getting on this stuff train. I paid the same amount of money you did. At least take a book bag and put it in between your legs. Don't have it all poking out and sticking out. That's two people that can't get on the train because you got a book bag on. It's crazy. Like,
but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. As a person who now uses public transportation, sometimes I have to hustle and I have to take like 3 IKEA bags full of vintage clothes with me. And I'm sorry, I gotta use the whole roll.
Don't make an excuse, Troy. That's inconsiderate people. You're just a New Yorker, so.
No. But Carlos is not gonna have bags on his shoulder. Like he's gonna at least put them together so he can have space because they're gonna cuss his ass out. I understand you.
Well, I'll put them like what I usually do is I put them between my legs and stand
exactly
over.
My point, Carlos. Do you understand? Don't tell me it's an excuse. I'm just saying be courteous. Carlos would have respect because he know what's up. He don't want Big Bertha sliding through with 3 big IKEA bags, busting them upside the head. Put them in between your legs and stay in between. That's it.
Speaking of public transportation, there needs to be ethics of hygiene required on these buses because
listen, I don't know how you're gonna make that work. Maybe you have to make them go through the thing like in the beach when you go to the beach, the little waste water spray thing. They're gonna have to have that in the train, like a metal detector. You're gonna have to go through and put some smell on you or something before you go on the train because we don't want to deal with that. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna pay for it. You know, maybe Trump can figure it out. But yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But yeah, I feel you on that. You understand the public train is a hustle, but some shit happened recently. I'm trying to see if I have time to talk about it, but I want to talk about it real fast. Oh wow. The other day, and mind you, y'all know I'm passionate, but I got to the point where I was about to pop off on somebody, like in the street. And it wasn't the way you think, in a sense. I was going to pop off, but it wasn't because, like, me and somebody got into an argument. I was at an event with a friend who a DJ was playing. They left the place where he was and went to another place, and we all went there. So we had a good time. It was karaoke, food, late night, whatever. We leave. I leave. They stayed. I leave to go home, and I see the DJ getting roughed up across the street by some big, tall, 6'2" white dude. So I'm looking like, wait, hold up. Before I get involved, let me see if he started any trouble. You know, I don't want to get myself involved in some shit. I don't start fights, but I finish them. So let me mind my business for 2 seconds. And I'm watching. This white dude is drunk as hell, grabbing him up, tossing him around a little bit, and people are just watching it. So then he takes him, proceeds to take him against the apartment building door that's his glass and slams him against the door, sort of. I jump across the street like Batman out the sky. I went ham. The fuck is wrong with you? Drop my pizza on the car, put it to the side of my phone, put my shit down, and bucked up on homeboy. Get the fuck off my friend. It's about to go down. And I've never been that angry. It took me like my whole train ride home to calm down. I was so angry. I really was getting ready to hit this man because all I saw was somebody who's not my direct friend, but someone who's a friend of my friends. And I seen the terror in his eyes. And I was like, no one's saying nothing. They're just watching this. There's 4 people standing right next to him. If I wasn't there, who knows what happened? He probably would have punched him and did all kind of crazy shit. So I stepped in, got the homeboy out of the situation, and I took him back to the place where everybody was, where he was supposed to be going. Like, yo, I need to finish these drinks. Let's go. Homeboy just got attacked. Long story short, this guy was drunk, thought he had his keys, and just grabbed him up. He was just literally walking by. That's not okay. This guy's 5'7", and this motherfucker's 6'2". I don't give a fuck. It's never okay to violate somebody. And because he was white, everybody's looking at him like, whoa. Like, I'm like, y'all motherfuckers, that's crazy. I will fucking spaz on all y'all out here. Everybody can get it. Y'all standing here watching this? This is not okay. This is somebody's brother. This is my friend. Let him go, motherfucker. And I went off. When I say off, he like, oh, shit. Like, what the fuck happened? Who's you? What's going on? Yeah, motherfucker, I'm that nigga. Straight Harlem. That shit had me angry. And I never like to get involved in shit, but that's some shit I don't like. You're not going to bully somebody because you're bigger than them. My was drunk. He would have woke up with a fucking knot on his head and remembered, what the fuck did I do yesterday? But all I could think about was my daughter, and that's why I didn't do it. Because I don't have time to go to jail. I ain't got money to be trying to get bailed out of jail, and it wasn't that serious. So I was like, you know what? You got this one tonight, boy. But if had he put his hands on me, it would have been a different story. But that shit was crazy. I'm sorry. We can move along, but I had to talk about that shit.
Troy, we love your story time. Stop apologizing.
I had to talk
your
about that.
Your life is
so
more interesting than, like, say mine, so.
Shut up. I blame myself, God. Like, oh, God. All right, cool. Let's. I know. Okay, relax. Now, we have the next segment. Our next segment, we're going to call Body Count. If you found out someone you were interested in had a high body count, would that be a deal breaker? And how high is too high? We're going to start with the tag team duo of Courtney and Brittany over there. Body count. Talk to me about body count. Carlos and Brittany. Sorry.
Honestly, though, like, I feel like that's not even a question to ask somebody because honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like what you did before me is none of, like it's irrelevant to me. So that's not something I ask. So honestly, like for me, it don't really matter.
So it don't matter.
Yeah.
Don't matter at all.
It really don't because I mean, if that's the case, I mean, I've been around, but I do what I do, and like can't nobody like make me feel bad about it. But I just feel like that's not something that I need to worry about. Like we get tested. You get tested, like we're good. That's all I need to worry about.
That's all I was going to say, right? Long as we good, okay, I got you, Brittany. Okay. What about you, Carlos?
I think I kind of agree with Brittany, as far as it don't really matter. But I don't even know how many people I've had sex with.
Me either. I don't even.
Who the fuck is counting?
I'm like,
2, 3.
I know about the papers though.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, I mean, I
better be looking at papers.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing to know. All right, well, we see what the millennials are saying. Courtney, what are you thinking about this whole body count thing? How would you feel about that?
Me?
Yes, you, Miss Blue.
I'm sorry, I told you I'm gonna be slow today. For me, it only matters if like if for some reason I knew the backstories and like the dude fucked a whole bunch of girls over and like cheat on them with each other, then I'd be a little worried because then I'd be like, what if he does the same shit as me? But other than that, I don't give a fuck. Like what I don't know won't hurt me, so I'll just test it out and then he'll just feel my wrath. To be honest, if he's like up to no good, but to me it don't matter honestly. But I know a lot of people, it's just like that's a huge deal breaker to them. They're like, no, what if he still contacts his exes? What if he still has feelings for people? Blah 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 blah. For me, I don't give So,
I ain't trying to dig up no graves and open no doors. I feel you. I'm feeling you. All right, Miss Noemi, how you feeling?
I gotta say, I feel the same way because I don't really care. As long as I can say to you, you get tested, I get tested, I'm good. There's no deal breaker. Sex is sex.
I feel you. All right, well, I guess it's my turn then. I guess I don't disagree with you guys. At the end of the day, this is 2018, about to be 19, and we out here with Tinder, Grindr, Growler, all these other things out here that can allow us to have sex at the palm of our hand. So, people are out here doing their things, as long as people are protecting themselves, or are they out here? Because it'll be fucked, to realize and get some statistics later and find out that these apps really created in the last 5 years all these different HIV cases or all these different STD cases, because it opened up the door to so many people who aren't normally social because they're not being social out. They're being social in the house on their couch in their bed. It's easy to meet people, but don't really know people. You don't know them, so you don't meet their friends. You don't know nothing about them. So these niggas, they was with you right now, and before they was with you, they was with 2 other people before they got here. You don't know. So a lot of crossbreeding going on. So just
what I say, Troy?
What you say, Carlos? I can't. I go with you. Oh well, there's a lot of those out here, but I think that there's nothing wrong with that, because that means hopefully if your ass is out here being a hoe, you got experience, you get some experience from it, so that when you do finally settle down with somebody, you got some tricks up your sleeve and know how to keep them. Right.
Totally.
I'm just saying that would make sense. That would make sense. Don't come to me, grown ass man, woman, whoever you want to call, because I'm pansexual. You already know that, and don't have no experience, because that's boring as fuck. Please do some research, read a book or something. I'm tired of being the only motherfucker with experience.
Oh, well, here's the thing, though. So Chris and I have a new boyfriend,
and
we have to teach him what he has to do, but we make him pay, because this ain't YouTube. So we have a wish list.
Yeah, see, come on, y'all about to be madams and sirs and all of that. Get it together. Come on, I'm about to get my bus ticket so I can get in on the Empire before I get too big. I'm not playing. You think I'm playing? I'm not playing with you. I know you about to take over Seattle and move to LA. Y'all
he bought me this nice ass sound system that I don't know how to use yet.
That's all right. That's why they got YouTube. That's why they got Siri. That's why they got all of that. Y'all be coming up. Come on, like the Jetsons and the Jeffersons. I feel that hot shit.
Things are coming up.
Yes, boyfriends. Okay, we have to write a book about that and talk about that. I want to know. We have to teach classes or something. I'm not organizing. I'm going to get my bus ticket next weekend. All right. We're going to move along to our next segment so we can get out of here and I'll be talking for 12 hours and get in trouble. Woo, this one's good, y'all. Pain and sex. Spanking, BDSM, back scratching, etc., etc., etc. Does it make sex better or uncomfortable? I think that depends on the person. Brittany and Carlos, talk to me. You like that? You like that kinky shit? Pain and sex? You like it?
Yeah, I like getting choked. I'm in all kind of crazy shit. Got the membership at the swingers club. So I guess it kind of just depends on your mood. But yeah, I think it enhances it. It's pain and pleasure in a safe environment. Mm-hmm. You kind of get to
snip some poppers and then let niggas bite you.
and them be looking like a leopard tomorrow. Don't know why. Go ahead.
I'm like, no hickeys, please.
Yeah. I had to cover up a hickey the other day, and I had to audition.
That is trifling.
It was trifling, but I covered it up.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Carlos.
But it's not a hickey. Okay. It's not a hickey. It's a bite, Mark.
Okay.
It's not like this.
No, I really like getting choked. Have you ever been choked?
Safely, yes.
Yeah, I like that.
You have to be very safe with that.
Carlos, you're still here, so.
Right. You still living to talk about it.
I did this video on cut.com and we guessed people's sexual tendencies, and some girl said that she liked egg laying. Do you egg lay?
What is that?
I'm scared.
It's when you put things in your vagina and then push them out.
No, that's not no. My vagina is sacred. Maybe
chicken.
No.
They call UTIs.
This bitch a chicken, y'all. Cluck, cluck. She a chicken. I ain't never heard of that shit. The fuck?
You gotta do her kegel somehow.
I guess. That's definitely it. Bitch, go sticking up some paprika and all kinds of shit out the kitchen. Go sit down. No, next. She already started with eggs. That's going to not end well. No, I mean, what about you? Pain and sex, baby. What's like 0 to
100? Honestly, I think I like everything because I used to be a part of a fetish club. So I was either in with whatever went down or I was attending as whatever. It doesn't bother me. I'm open to anything and everything, but it's got to be at the right time. Like
I got to be feeling it. Today I feel like sticking things in my hoop, so I'm going to do it today.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying that. Got it. I feel that. So, Courtney, what about you, Miss Mary Lady? You like being slept up? You like being in leather and all that? What you like?
I always love pain. Pain is like my favorite thing in the world. And I know that's gonna be another thing people judge me for. But like anything, like even tattoos, I fucking enjoy the fuck out of getting a tattoo. So of course, pain anywhere.
Oh, that's so fucking weird.
I know.
That's
damn,
a weird
Troy,
thing.
not even trying to hide the judgment.
My body's a tattoo and I love pain. No,
I love it. I'm sorry.
Well, somebody gotta love it. Hey.
You know what it is though? It's the adrenaline. And it like I get high off of adrenaline, so any type of thing that causes some type of like spike in my adrenaline is like, yes, everything, all for it, I'm with it, that's my life. So yeah, I'm totally okay with it.
She's the pain queen.
All the time.
Stick it with news and she'll go not scream.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fucking gifts, I'm over it.
I know, right? I'm sorry.
Like
you got something?
Novel, guys. For you guys that don't know what we're talking about, when we say like when we mention the gifts, whenever we're on live, we have a chat on Facebook for us all to kind of tell people, hey, your mic's pop, or blah blah blah. But half of the fucking time it's not used for that. It's used in fucking gifts and memes about what we're talking about, and they're hilarious. One day I'm gonna like transcribe them. I gotta make a memoir of all of our gifts and meme conversations.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that definitely be something to look into. This conversation is what was said. This is how we said it. That'd be dope. I'm not with it. I'll give you pain if you want it. What's up? Don't. I don't like it.
Really, Troy?
I don't expect that.
Tender-headed, first of all. That's why I got locks instead of braids. Okay, you're not about to be making me in pain every day. No, absolutely not. I got waxed once in my life. Once, and that was my eyebrows, okay? Once in my life and never again. But don't like pain, the kids. No, absolutely not.
But you don't like a little funny ass?
No, I smack my ass. That's that. I don't like smacking on my ass, but if it's in the moment, it's hot, smack me. Yeah. I'm not with the choking and all that. I'm with the bite. I got a nipple. I had 2 nipple rings. One came off after I MRI, so I left it off. So I got a winky, I called it. I got 1 nipple ring. I get played with and licked and bit sometimes. So I guess a little bit. But if I'm going to be like, nah, I guess maybe on a pain scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 3. After a 3, I'm about to fight.
So you're one of those protective ones. That's what it is.
Listen, don't be scratching me up because then I got to take a shower with the hot water to be burning me up. And then if you bite me,
Troy lost his ring.
If you bite me, then I'm gonna have marks all over my body, and I'm gonna be looking like a leopard. Don't bite me. You see, Carlos, no, that's why he got a hickey. It's not a hickey; it's a bite mark. I'm learning today. See,
oh my God,
I'm good. No, don't bite me. None of that. None of that. But okay, cool. So we really went through our topics, but I want to talk about something else real fast. If anybody else has
something up your sleeve, when you blow through these topics, I'm got something to talk about. Something to piss them off. Did a tranny piss you off?
No, nobody, none of that. No,
Damn, whoa. Quick stop. She said that a tranny piss you off.
Because remember, Carlos, Olaf.
What happened, best friend?
Best friend.
He calls me and he goes, you made some tranny mad. I'm like, what? No, I did not. To be.
I did though. No, you took it way back. I'm gonna get you for that. Nah, but what I think was something I saw that I'll make a video and y'all will probably say go and do it because Jacquees, is that his name? I guess it's his name. He's
it's Jacquees.
It's Jacquees. It looked like Queen. Jacquees.
No, that's a silent.
Oh, okay. That's even worse. You should at least put apostrophe or something if you're gonna call yourself a king. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
He's married to Kimbella.
No, I thought.
No, he's not.
He's not.
Well, they engaged.
Jewel Santana.
Oh, wait,
he's not.
Jacques
That's
Wade.
Jewel Santana.
He was the one that was with the other
He's
white
the
chick.
other. He's the one with the other white bitch.
Well, yeah,
the dark skinned
yeah,
one.
he's the little one.
You're right. The
one that tried to steal like
and then that
LMA's
nigga
song.
fucked that nigga for a dog.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the one.
Yeah.
The one that said, he's a king of R&B. That's the one I'm talking about.
But nobody knows him. You don't know how to pronounce his name right.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly my point. So that's what I'm going to talk about.
I stand
I think it's called Jacquees. Now, Jacquees from Love and Hip Hop, I've seen him. I've served him at Olive Garden, and he's left me a good tip, $20, when he leave other people tips. So I ain't gonna talk to him because he's been there before. He can leave them other hoes no tip. Maybe their service wasn't good. I don't know. But mine was A1 clearly because I got a $20 tip. So anyway, Jacquees. I don't know. Fuck that, Mr. I'm the king of R&B. Excuse me, sir. He was up here in an interview with Keith Sweat and Tank. And if anybody can call themselves a king of R&B, it would definitely be one of those legends. Let's be clear.
We all know how I feel about Keith Sweat, so
this joke goes on Instagram and makes a video and says, "I'm the king of R&B." So of course the internet took it and made this smashed it.
Who cares?
He sings
Nobody.
Exactly. But listen, he I guess he wanted to be relevant. He says the king of R&B. He clarified it of this time, meaning for the millennials. He's the king of R&B for the millennials. So today, I got a high revelation while I was in one of my moments and decided, you know what? I'm going to record a video of him singing that song in that video they trashed him in. And I'm going to put next to it, singing the same thing that he sung and showing what a real king of R&B sounds like. So that he can understand what a king of R&B in 2018 really sounds like. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I just got a fresh cut, just came running back from the barber. So I'm going to, put something nice on. And I'm gonna make this video. We're gonna go viral.
To say, what if he that's his opinion? Like, if he thinks that he is the king,
but
of
nobody
R&B,
knows him.
Who cares?
First of all,
you
cannot go down here saying you're the king of anything.
There is
not you.
You gotta believe in yourself.
No, there's
it's called faking it. It's called
expectations of where you are in life.
You cannot be a king of R&B sounding like a frog. Stop it.
He say I'm the best R&B artist. No, he said the king.
He's saying body.
This is 1919. This is 2018. Back to one shit. You can't call your singer some shit. That'd be it. Michael Jackson was a flop.
He's nobody. Even though he had like a main part. When the credits roll up at the beginning, he ain't even on that part.
He wasn't on Love and Hip Hop. He wasn't even on Love and Hip Hop, first of all. He was not this guy. First of all, if he could be, he just wanted to be relevant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make myself relevant too. Travel like myself out there. So just share the goddamn video. That's all. That's it. Share the video. We about to change the game since he wants to be out here, call himself the king of R&B. I'm at least show him what a king of R&B sounds like. That's all. That's it. Share the goddamn video.
Go for it, Drew. I say go for it.
Yes, Carlos, I see you. Share the video, and we're gonna make it happen. All right, cool. So anybody else got anything hot, fresh before we hang up? Let them know what's good.
Okay, before we got some time, what do y'all think about? Everybody else is talking about it. What do y'all think about this nigga Offset? Coming on site on Cardi B's fucking concert. I think that was disrespectful as fuck. I would have whooped his ass.
Carlos, tell us what happened. Explain it a little bit. I don't even know what's going on.
So Offset comes up to a show in LA that Cardi B had, and allegedly, according to the people who were there in the videos I saw online, Offset bombarded the stage, grabbed the mic from Cardi B, and had a big thing, a bouquet of flowers that says, "I miss you, will you take me back?" Not only is that unprofessional, that is also just like upward. That's like someone coming up while you doing a shift at Olive Garden, like one of your exes, and be like, "Hey, Troy, take me back."
Absolutely not. First of all, you're about to fight. First of all, you're fucking up my money.
And then second of all, you have to see how shady this was. The venue that actually held that concert earlier on in that day, according to TMZ, they said that I went and looked. They said, "Hey guys, make sure you're tuning into our live because something's going to happen. It's going to go viral." So it's kind of sounding like that it was either saying cardio and Offset thing has been set up from the start. I'm still sticking with that. Like this is just like it's just too much. It's like a telenovela.
I don't know. I think now everybody's bullshit nonsense of coming up to everybody else's sets, whatever. They're all just trying to get a team like Kanye did when he did bullshit at the VMAs. That bullshit, you notice all this happening.
First of all,
Beyonce was the best artist this year.
Kill him.
First of all, Offset, excuse me.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Offset, you listening, sir? You the real boss. You would, if you would have had them interrupt the with okay, flowers. Excuse me, we have to. It's a concert being interrupted for 1 second. All you see is a whole bunch of people coming with a whole bunch of flowers. Now that statement, and that would have been like, I'm motherfucker. Not that. Oh, I'm sorry, take me back. You look like a fool out in these streets. Y'all here playing love and hip hop in people's lives for real. Fans. Stop playing games. Song I'm coming. Teens. Stop playing games. They playing. I'm like Carlos. Y'all only playing these out here, crying and doing all this and that. Y'all love each other. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all just had a baby. Come on. Y'all just had a baby. Like, come on. It ain't easy being a single parent out in these streets and doing what you want to be. What's your relationship, knowing successful and in the middle of a newborn? Okay, cool. Go ahead. You got it. They got it. But that's not cool. I don't agree either. I'm with you, Carlos.
Okay, thanks, man.
You know, anybody, Brittany, you got any in your mind? You don't know on the podcast.
I was thinking, I should have said how I really don't like ugly kids.
Oh. What ugly kids?
You know, when you
like, when you see them some.
Yeah, no, I don't even compliment. I just keep talking because everybody's cute and uglies are her love.
Those ugly babies grow up to be beautiful people sometimes. Some of them, I'm just saying, some of them too. Not all of them.
Jeans, not okay too. Like.
That's what happens when you go out and plastic surgery, get with a plastic surgery bitch, and your kid come out looking like Freddy Krueger because you're 4. But you know, I'm not gonna even go there. I'm gonna say I got some shit for y'all one day. But when it comes to women, you know how y'all be getting men for their money, but I say the men that gonna cuss me out. I'm gonna say that I'll get y'all hot one day. But without further ado, that has been. This is the Voices. You know how we do. We keep it live each and every week. Keep it salad. All we do. Stay with everything else we have going on. And also too, so today's show we have Brittany. Again, shout out to you, Brittany. Thank you so much for being on the show with us. Woo, woo. You did a great job. Carlos, holding it down. You always do. You wasn't on the bus today. You was actually house there already. So shout out to you. Appreciate it. Noah, Emmy girl. Woo. Welcome to the team again. You're down doing it tomorrow, Tuesday with Coco and have a show. It's Friday. Check out Carlos and Coco as well. Don't forget about that. And Tuesdays, right, Carlos, with you and KKK? You and
yes. It comes out twice a week. It's some Monday, Sunday, and Thursdays. I think. I don't know.
Sundays, Thursdays. Okay, cool. But tune in for that. Free Yourself is coming, guys. I got some things, so stay tuned. Especially, I'm gonna try to get one episode in before the New Year's over, and then the next year I got my first artist. My first Free Yourself is actually with someone who self-built their Instagram. Saucy Vocals built their Instagram from the ground up. It's a Instagram out there showcasing some of the dope talent we have out in the world. And so shout out to her. She'll be on Free Yourself, my first official guest back in the new year. So I'm excited about that. Outside of that, that's it pretty much, guys.
No.
Anybody? We're good? All right, awesome. Last one, I do have one to say. I just for those of you out there like Carlos and everybody, it's a micro podcasting system. So out there that likes to want to monetize on your voice, Twitch is text to talk. So for those of you that you're there, you might be like, kind of listening, writing what you say, you can actually say what you want to say, and it actually transcribes it for you. So it's not just, that's what it's most considered to. But yes, it's supposed to be the YouTube of with voices and stuff. So you can look things up. President Trump says some shit. You can listen to exactly what he said on his own voice versus some other shit that's manipulated, some things happening. But the main thing is you can monetize on your voice. So if you guys are interested, you guys can hit me up on Instagram, Atra. Check it out. I have my own channel. That's where I started putting everything. So if you want to know what's going on, I just start things every day. It's little things. So if you want to know what's going on with me every single day, I'll be on Atra. You can check it out. Without further ado, we got to get out of here until next week. Until next time, what we do, guys? Stay safe. See you next week.